Here we go, and we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Yippee! Do we remember what happened last time?
I got suspicious of many different things,
Yes, very
and so
suspicious.
I'm no longer playing the game. I'm just going off and doing my own thing.
You were going down the biggest rabbit hole, and at the end of it, it's gonna be like some big old boss battle. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
And you know what? I'm
I
gonna
wonder
sit
how
there and be like,
much health
yeah.
he has. I bet bro has like 5,000 health.
Oh god, it's a freaking spirit. Okay, so for those of us who have not been keeping up, everybody's under a curse right now. They have to find out who killed Cypher, one of the main characters here. And he's not dead. He's just
Cypher's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's sleeping.
He has jam.
No one's dead. Nothing matters in life.
Nothing matters. Nothing is real. But they gotta find out who killed him and what was the murder weapon in order to get out of this hell. Because their reward is a treat, and then that is the only way to get rid of the spirit, so they can go back to their original mission. Because this is the Halloween special. But last time we were here, Moira found statues to put all the little figures, and then Moira might have found the door to where those figures unlock. And then Mally, going freaking insane and freaking conspiracy theory over here, found a bunch
I
of
did not go insane.
I mean, everybody else probably thinks that you.
I discovered secrets.
Lore.
Found a bunch of secrets that she doesn't really care about, other than that she wants to find out how to kill the spirit. All the lore is like in that room, and she doesn't care one single bit about it. She just finds a freaking thing that has a note in it.
That means I have to go to that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the lore for the mystery is there. I'm not looking at that though, because if I look there, then that's what the Game Master wants me to do. And right now, the Game Master's eyes are not on me. I'm taking advantage of this. It's not crazy if I say it out loud enough.
Yeah.
The robots are just like, huh?
And with that, since we come back, one of the lanterns has flickered out. There are 3 left. Time is running out.
Oh.
On the top of the turn order, it is Moira. You are in front of the statue that looks like it's a freaking weeping angel, but one of its hands are starting to open up and hold out to you, but not fully.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
You also found lore, and you also know that Mally went somewhere else to find lore that may or not be important.
I'm gonna go to the other room before I go back out to do the other statues. I'm gonna go into the lore room. Am I allowed to go past the robo?
Yeah, he's just on the side. He's letting anybody proceed in there.
Okay. I will investigate the room.
Alright, go ahead. Moira, as you walk in there, you see Mally rummaging through all the books and stuff, and then she's muttering to herself like, I freaking knew it! I knew it! What does it all mean, though?
Throwing books on the ground.
Alright, so you see that there is a suitcase, like a briefcase, underneath the bed, and it's opened. You're guessing Mally opened it, but it's just left there, so that means she didn't really care about it. It was just something to look at. And you go to it, you open it up, and you see that it's a set of kitchen knives, and they all look like ice knives. You know, you that word rings a bell to you because you were in that tavern not that long ago. So you're like, okay, this is a reference to the city. And then you see a note on the bottom, to my loving friend, and it's from Winslow. And you know who that is. That's a dragon. The dragon that's in the other room. And you're like, okay, this was a gift. But once you make that realization, you see that there is a missing knife. And it's suspiciously the size of the knife of the incision that was made into Cypher.
Maybe my theory was correct with the dragon man. He knew the knives were here because it was a gift from him.
Who knows? You need more evidence, my guy.
Is there anything else in the room? Or do I have to keep looking around?
Well, here everything else seems like normal mayor stuff, other than the book that Mally is holding. You see that there's this weird string thing connected to it, and then that string is connected into the wall and out into a picture frame that is holding what seems to be a contract that looks very old, like centuries old. And the book that she's holding is lore of local deities. And there is a note poking out that has pink letters in it. Like, it has pink scribbles.
You said that last time. What do I know about pink? I don't know. I couldn't find it.
You gotta just it just has to click, man. That's all I can say.
God, I don't know.
And it smells like pumpkin spice and birthday cake over there. But that is everything that you can see.
Am I able to get to the other room from here?
Oh yeah, that's just a divider. Mally is in the way of the doorway. You can just go in there. That's where this is where the briefcase is at.
Oh. I guess I'll go back out and do more of the statues.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking?
Yeah, the entire time I was like, can I see that Nyx is here?
Oh yeah.
Guys, can I see Nyx is here?
You see that she's here, and she's just
cool.
Okay.
So, can I tell Nyx what it is that I've discovered?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and lore drop on her, man.
Okay.
What you got?
So, as I was going through... Are you still trying to solve the mystery?
I guess so.
Okay, then that means right now the Game Master's eyes are on you.
Yes. Probably.
Thanos, I'm going back to my last roll. When I did my 1d20 plus 2, it was for insight, wasn't it?
20, that 20 from earlier? Yeah, you're fine.
No, the 17.
Oh, the 17? Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to remember what that was. Wasn't that investigation? Or was that insight?
Let's see.
I think that was investigation.
Yeah, it has to be investigation.
Yeah. So, if I remember, I'm speaking outside the game. Last time, when I went in, I investigated the wall. I found that. I saw the picture frame. And we kind of left off of there. Okay. So the picture frame fell. After I pulled the book, I saw... And I can see that the book has the title on it, right? Okay. So, that's what I'm going to tell Nyx. So I came into this room. And I was moving... I was looking around, seeing the things I could find. I found this book called Legends of Deities, of Minor Deities. And as soon as I pulled on it, something fell over. That picture over there fell over with a note and a contract sticking out. But I'm afraid to touch this book anywhere because if you look at this string, that's not a string.
That's not a string?
It's not. Look at it. It looks almost like flesh or sinew or something else. I mean, if I was to be crazy here, I would think it would almost like the pumpkin seeds. You know the strings from pumpkins? That's what I would think it would be, but I don't know. But I don't want to move this book until I find out more.
That's really weird. And kind of
I
gross.
know. It's terrifying. I'm telling you, man, there's something watching us here, and I don't appreciate it. I came in this to be a bounty hunter. I didn't come here to play detective for murder mystery parties. I came here to solve actual adventures so I can get paid and do my job. I just want to go home.
I mean, no one was expecting this. I feel like that's something the mayor should have warned us about a while ago, that this could possibly happen. But I guess I'm gonna go figure out the other statues without trying to kill more of those people pumpkins.
Yeah, be a good idea. But I'd also be careful. See if there's, like, any sign that you might be being watched. If I know anybody, if I know anything about deities, they like to watch their creations play.
Okay. I'm gonna have a weird feeling the rest of the time I'm here.
You didn't from the first time you walked in?
Oh, it's worse now that I know that there's, like, people being turned to pumpkins that I just killed a few of.
You didn't know. You're fine.
That makes me feel more weird now.
Dude, honestly, there's nothing much that we can do about it. Like, that. I had to kill people many a times just to complete a job. And there have been people that I wasn't able to do anything about because of a job. Sometimes bad shit happens and you kind of just roll with it.
Alright. I guess you keep doing your other investigation and I'll keep figuring out this mystery game.
Yup, that'd be the best plan. But don't let the game master know that we're onto them.
Right. I have great acting, I can do this. Start walking away.
I'm like conflicted because my inner psyche is like, must reach out, must comfort, must help and encourage. But I know Mally wouldn't do that because she doesn't give a shit. So I'm just like, I'm watching someone in trauma leave. Something feels wrong. I feel awful.
Moira is already deeply traumatized. This is nothing.
Moira's seen enough. Moira's seen Wendigos. Moira's seen enough.
Oh my god. I was rewatching some of the things the other day because I was trying to figure out what the pink was. And I remembered like the wolf Wendigo thing that like trapped me in their gaze. That was terrifying.
Oh, the freaking race?
Yes, I hated that.
I'm so glad you enjoyed that. That was amazing too. I loved it.
And that didn't leave any scars on Moira at all.
Moira just casually doesn't like deceased bodies now. Dead animals? Oh no. Run away. Alright, Moira, now that you've acquired all this, what would you like to do?
Is it my turn again?
We did investigation. I mean, technically you can do like one more thing, because it's still your turn.
Okay, I'll just perceive outside
Okay.
before I walk.
I find it so funny how you don't know what the pink writing is.
I'm trying... What is it? I don't know. Who have I met that wrote in pink crayon? Is that what I'm thinking about? Supposed to be thinking about?
One more time?
Am I supposed to be trying to figure out who I know that writes in pink crayon?
Yeah.
That feels like it should have been memorable.
very confusing interaction. Okay, so you see that there's nothing so far, but there are shadows beyond. And you do feel like you should be worried about.
Will end my turn.
Alright. Mally, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I roll for insight to figure out more about the string and more about the book and just how it's all kind of connecting together?
Go ahead.
I looked on here. There's no sleuthing strat, so I figured insight would be the closest.
You're good.
$15.
Okay. So what do you
Or
want
14.
to roll first?
I want to know if I put down the book, will something else happen? Like, is there a trap around me? Am I safe?
From what you can tell, it's not a trap, and it's just more like a hey, you found a secret. Like you
Okay, there's no alarm that's gonna go off?
No, you have a feeling this was put in place just for you, and it's with the inviting smell and like the lack of like, oh, this is a trap. You feel like you shouldn't really be worrying about it. The only thing you would be concerned about is the string, just because it's horrific looking.
Okay, tell me more about the string.
The string, although you haven't seen the creatures outside, it should be very familiar to Moira. Because
so they are pumpkin people.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a pumpkin person string.
Yeah, it is a literal gut from a pumpkin person.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, so a person was killed to keep this secret. And whoever that killed them decided to string out their body, or string out a part of their body, to keep that secret.
That's personal.
Phenomenal. Cool.
You receive
Okay.
something that you feel like would give you the upper hand against this spirit. So that means whoever this mysterious person with the pink writing is, has not only like gotten you the upper hand, but they also have gotten their hands dirty to go against this pumpkin dude. So there's more.
I'm gonna figure it out. I swear I'm gonna
outside that
quit.
also want this guy dead.
Wait, so there's people on the outside that also want this guy dead? And somebody died trying to take him down?
So somebody killed one of the pumpkin people because I guess they probably didn't know better. But they cannot. Okay, so you know how this is all like on you guys because you guys are the cursed people and you have to be the ones to bring the apple. Since everybody else, like the people in the other room, can't do anything. Same goes for everybody on the outside. They can't do anything. They only can, like, put their faith in you. However, there are other people who are aware of the lore, aware of what goes on here, and also want to stop it. Fortunately for you, it was for somebody that has to be of equal power in order to get through this illusion that you guys are in a haunted mansion.
So wait, hold up. Something about getting through the haunted mansion one more time?
I mean, like, it's a haunted mansion, it's Halloween themed. But, like,
Right.
it's a mansion, but you can tell it's all like a facade from what you were deducing earlier.
Yeah. Because I sat in a set piece.
Yeah. Somebody of equal power that can go through that illusion has gifted you something to get you the upper hand to defeat this spirit.
But I don't know what it is yet.
You don't know what it is, but all you know is that what you have right there can help.
The book?
The book, and maybe the picture frame.
Okay. So since I know this is not a trap, picture frame fell about here, right?
Yeah.
Or did it fall, like, up here? Where did it fall?
It was like where the bookshelf was at, so it's like right here.
Okay. So it fell over here. I'm here at the bookshelf, and this fell over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the string connect anywhere else?
No, just there.
Okay, so it's just on these two.
Yes.
Okay. So, with this being said, since I know this is not a trap, since I know nothing's going to come up and kill me, since I know that right now I'm completely safe, I'm going to put down the book. Well, yeah, I'm going to put down the book, and then I'm going to go over to the picture frame, and I want to investigate that to look a little bit closer.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Ten.
Okay, so you take out the back to the frame, so then you can inspect the document further. And it's a little dusty, so you dust it off, but you notice that it takes off some of the ink, so you stop dusting it. And you feel that it's really old. Like if you make one wrong move, it might just crumble and like die in front of you. You know, it will become dust if you do one wrong move. And it looks like a really, really old contract. But there is a really like shiny signature on that contract that feels out of place from like how old this document is.
Okay, so this document is really old. Can I see it has pink writing?
It doesn't have pink writing. It's like a gold writing. Like it looks like, you know how in like Little Mermaid where Ariel, she signs the thing with like a gold like signature.
Okay, so the contract has gold writing.
Yeah.
But you talked about something, unless I couldn't hear it, you talked about something with Nyx about pink writing. Can I see that, or is that anywhere?
The note on the book, or with the book.
Okay.
Yeah, the separate things.
Okay. So, this letter is very valuable. This letter is also very old. Looks like there's something on this contract. Can I read that? Or is it written in a language I can't read?
It's written in a very old language you can't read.
Shoot, and considering I know so many languages.
It is, you have a feeling it's like centuries old. Like maybe even like the days where the land first got colonized.
Man, I have so many languages that I can do. Hold up! I can cast comprehend languages!
Alright, go ahead.
Because comprehend languages, won't that let me read it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast it.
Alright. So,
I can understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written! Haha!
Nice. Alrighty. So, this contract...
Cast.
You cast it, and then all the words shift, so then you can read it within your preferred language.
I cast it, but it's not letting me, like, actually take the thing off my slot. So now I'm down to one slot, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
It's not coming off of the D&D Beyond, I don't know why.
That's fine.
Oh, because it needed to redo. It's fine.
Okay, so the contract you see is like a land. It looks like what you can only like. Hold on, I'm going too far ahead for myself. Okay, so you read it and you see that this is a contract for selling a land over to somebody, and it's under I can't think of a last name, but it's with a guy named Jack. And you're like, okay, that's the stupid spirit guy. And it basically says that if you live on this land, you live by this rule, and that is my rule, that you will be playing this game every year. And it shows you like the game rules too, of like the game rules of like what you guys are going through right now. So every year, annually, on one specific day, everybody, there has to be a select few that gets chosen to play this game, this ritual. And whoever wins leaves in one piece. And if the last pumpkin runs out of light, then they get turned into pumpkin people. So there's all that rules written on there, yada yada. And then on the gold, you see that it was written kind of sloppily. You feel like this person doesn't have thumbs, and it's because they didn't have thumbs. They were a penguin. Their last name is the exact same last name as Azeroth, but the first name is Wigglesworth.
Good. So the Penguins made a deal with this Jack guy that they would play this game every year. There would be a select few chosen. They play this game. If they win, they get to get out in one piece. If they lose, they get turned into pumpkin people.
And it's also...
Mally's gonna take a small little moment to like do a little fist pump where nobody can see, but just like really excited, going, "Yes! I was right!" And then she's gonna go back to just staring at it, and then she's gonna... So... Okay. So, beyond the fact that I was right, and everybody will be forced to say Mally was right about both the pie and this. Like, crazy, you know, I'm figuring stuff out. Anyway, back to work. So it looks like this Jack person is the one that's running the game. So he's the game master. Okay, so we just gotta find a way to take down Jack. There's gotta be some kind of way. Every deity I know has some kind of weakness. I'm gonna go back to the book and pick up the book.
Okay.
Is the book written in a language that I can read?
I'll let that... yeah, it is. It's a newer looking book.
Okay. What language is it written in?
Let me look at your languages real quick. Let's go Elvish.
Okay, so it's written in Elvish. Oh, awesome. Mally's gonna hate this. Oh, fuck. Alright, it's written in Elvish. Well, yay, I can read that. I'm Elvish. Fucking A. Okay. Got that is it. Alright. Bite the bullet. Mally, just read the damn book. Okay, so I'm gonna start looking through the book and seeing where the name Jack comes up. Can I just look through the book, or do I need to roll a check for this?
I'd say roll for a check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception +3. Hey, tell me what I need to know.
I will tell you everything you need to know. So, you're like, I'm gonna find this freaking jerk's freaking name! So, you open it up, and it immediately goes
The less I have to
Jack's
read this
page,
damn
and
book, the better.
you're like, amazing. I love it when this happens. And then, you read his lore. It says that he's like a trickster. These kind of deities, like, own land, and, like, have their own rules for their land. And, yada yada yada, deity stupid crap that I don't really care about because it's not part of my job. And then you fall under something that says, what controls these types of deities? It's their contracts. All their contracts they keep safe. or most of them, whoever has a brain and is not filled with pumpkin seeds, whoever has a brain, they keep their contracts close to them because that is their source of power. That is, if you have your name on their paper, they own you. They own everything that is on your land, everything that you have. Once burned a specific way with like some salt and like some chemicals here and there, once you burn that, then you are able to release the land from that deity's power.
So let me make sure I have this right. I burn this contract that I'm holding in my hand right now, this specific kind of way, with this kitchen concoction that I have to put together.
Yes.
This recipe. We're done.
Yes.
Well, shit, I'll do that now. What's the chemical? What's the chemicals I need to do?
Okay.
You said salt and other chemicals. What do I need?
All right. So you need sea salt.
I need to bake a pie. I swear, if it's I need to bake a pie, I'm gonna kill Randy. Like, not even hesitating.
You need a pie.
You will like,
One of the
put your
ingredients
hand through his
pie.
mouth and esophagus and grab the pie out of his stomach.
I will legitimately. Like, I know Salad's not here. Salad will come back, their character will be dead and baked into a pie. And I'm just gonna be like, we had to get out some way.
We had to. I'm sorry. Okay, so
It was a necessary sacrifice.
The ingredients stand as sea salt, a type of flour. I'm not gonna say because I brain dead, but you have a feeling that they're outside because they look similar. You take a look outside and you see that.
Oh, a flower! I thought you said a flower, and I said, Thanos, I swear to you, if it's a pie.
No, it's not a pie. No, there's a picture of the flower, and it looks similar to the one outside. So you're like, okay, put two together. It's probably it. And then some like oils that you're pretty sure you can find in the kitchen. And then here's the hard part. You're gonna need a piece or something of a recently deceased corpse of this that is under this deity's control.
There's a few of those laying around outside.
But it has to be recently, like you just slain it.
Oh no.
So about that necessary sacrifice, would Randy count?
It would have to be something under the deity's control.
Damn it. Okay. So a pumpkin person that was slain a few minutes ago wouldn't count then?
No, it has to be recently slain. Like you just did it.
That'd probably be the last thing you put in the fire then.
Alright, so I gotta bake pumpkin stew.
A stupid stew. At least it's not a pie.
Okay.
You know what? Just for funsies, you should probably get that pan that's like at the basement stairs and use that for the concoction.
Yes.
Just to be like,
Okay.
here's your replacement pie, guys. It's ashes from a paper.
Mally will probably do that, just to be snarky about it.
Yeah.
She pulled her into this game she didn't want to fucking play.
There is also a hint on the recipe and it says, make sure to have a lot of, like, gasoline. Just because of like, the soaking contents of these oils, you're gonna need something to make sure it burns.
Okay.
And Moira should know something about where to get gasoline.
I do.
You
I
literally,
do.
Is Moira
literally
still
died
standing
something.
there?
I mean, I can produce flames out of my hands.
Is Moira still standing there?
I'm
Yeah.
in the doorway.
Okay. I need to keep this contract safe, but I also know that this letter and picture and everything in it is super old, so I know it could crumble at a touch, and if we do that, then we're fucked. So, can I roll for sleight of hands? That way I can, like, hide it and stash it somewhere to keep it safe?
Yeah. Honestly, what I would do, I would just carry the picture frame around with me.
Fuck.
You can, like, fold it up, kind of, and, like, put it in, like, your satchel. But you feel like that's not really safe.
Okay, I'm going to carry this satchel very, very, very carefully. And pray that the deities are on my side. Let me out of this fucking nightmare. Moira!
Huh?
I found
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Like?
So, I have the way for us to get out.
That's perfect. How?
That's the thing. There's a couple things that we're gonna need to make it happen.
Okay.
So one, I have the contract. I also know the fucker's name who put us into this mess.
Didn't we already know that? Wasn't it? He like told us.
He just introduced you guys. It's like, hi, I'm Jack.
He's like Jack.
I was ignoring that.
Alright.
But I also know the person who got us into this mess. So Wigglesworth Azeroth is the one who first made a contract with Jack for the
So a
land.
descendant of the mayor.
An ancestor
Or
of
not
the mayor.
not descendant. Like the opposite of descendant.
Yeah, more like the ancestor.
That's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. Well, the ancestor of the mayor was the one who made this fucking deal with Jack, and every year since, that's what's been happening.
I mean, are you really surprised? They're penguins. You know what penguins are.
Why am I working for this team again? Right, because they pay good money. Okay. Anyway, so Wigglesworth made this deal with Jack. The deal goes as follows. Every year he chooses people to play in this stupid fucking game. And then, if they succeed, they go home without any problem. Then they have to do the whole thing all over next year. If they fail, they get turned into pumpkin people.
Okay.
Which means all of those pumpkin people, they are people who have failed to beat the challenge.
Great. So have the mayors supervised all of them?
That's what it seems like.
Is he in it?
Now, according to the contract, they supervise it every year. They bring in a group of people, and they're randomly chosen by Jack to whomever he thinks is going to be the most entertaining, and then he watches it. Which means the mayor literally brought us as sacrificial fucking lambs. Yeah, there'll be words.
Lovely.
Oh, there will be words.
I love penguins.
Oh, it gets better. So the good news is there is a way that we can take it down. Which is if we burn the contract, make sure there's nothing else remaining, the contract then is null and void. But it takes a very specific recipe.
I knew there was a catch to that. It was too easy.
The first thing that you need is, well, the contract that has both names of the parties that are on it. We've got that.
Okay.
Second thing is we need a flower.
A flower?
Mm-hmm. A very specific flower. It was written in the book. So
Okay.
I know the flower that we need. I could spot it as soon as I see it. But we're going to need that.
Okay.
We also need... I'm going to pull out the book and open it up. We also need specific oils. These oils are very flame resistant, so we need a lot of gasoline to make sure that this burns, because you have to burn the entire thing.
Okay.
We also need sea salt.
Oil, gasoline, sea salt, flour.
And there is one more thing.
Okay.
We need a recently slain corpse of a pumpkin person.
Oh. That's great. We have to kill another one.
Now, unfortunately, through my research, I didn't find out if we could turn all the pumpkin people back, so...
That's just a hopeful chance.
There's a chance that they might turn back. There's a chance they might die. This game has been going on for centuries. As far as we know, some of them might be hundreds of thousands of years old.
I mean, if they're conscious in there, maybe killing them is the most humane thing to do. They're suffering as a pumpkin
look,
person.
if I was being real, if I was a pumpkin person, please kill me. Put me out of my misery. Let me go.
That is
Let me
true.
live a life that would not be as a pumpkin person. I don't want to be a pumpkin zombie.
That's true. So, killing a pumpkin thing should be the last thing we do then?
Yep, we're gonna have to. And we need a place that has a lot of fire.
Could probably put it in something and put it in a fireplace.
Well, didn't you guys, do a really big fight and there's, a whole bonfire going on in the front there?
There is a huge bonfire out in the front. That's also
Oh.
true.
Couldn't we use that?
We could. We can use that. It's probably still going on. There was a lot of hay on that scarecrow person.
As long as it's still going, we'll be fine. If not, we may have to get the fire up and going again, because we have to make sure this burns entirely. I'm pretty sure the minute that we do this, Jack, if he's watching from anywhere, he's gonna get involved.
Oh, he's gonna get mad. We need to get everything and do it as quickly as possible.
Yep. Absolutely.
Should I continue with the statues or focus on getting the things?
If you stop playing the game, he's gonna realize something is up. He could give us a less amount of time. From what I'm seeing here, somebody's already tried this before. And if you see the string behind me, that's not a string. That's the remains of a pumpkin person who tried to go up against Jack.
Great. Lovely.
So unfortunately, we're gonna have to play by the deity's rules.
You get the stuff that from inside the manor, and while I'm outside, I'll find the flower, and we'll meet somewhere, and we'll herd over one of those pumpkin things.
Hold up. Let me check something here real quick. I'm gonna look through the book. Thanos, what language does Jack not speak? That me and Moira do.
Good question. Let's see here.
I don't know that many languages.
You guys don't share languages other than common.
They don't speak like a... What languages do I speak?
But like something.
What was that called? It was like
together.
Orcish or whatever. Oh, the secret language of druids. That's what I know. Druidic.
I can understand any spoken language that I hear, but I can't speak languages. Need some kind of signal.
I've been watching way too much Lethal Company, so I immediately thought of a laser pointer.
I don't think we have one of those.
You need a signal, though, that's not going to alert Jack.
Whistling? That's like a basic one.
Yeah, but I need to go off the idea that he may have already known that we haven't been playing the game for the last couple of minutes, and we've been inside of this quiet place. Now, if we know anything, the fact that all this was even presents tell me that he didn't know about any of this, which means we are taking a very big risk.
Right, so we should
We don't want to be caught.
do this quickly. Finish up.
Hey, wait, hold up. I have bird pipes. I'm gonna pull those out. If I play that, can you hear it?
I should be able to. Wait.
Bird is the word.
Look. Bird is the word. I should be able to hear that. There aren't many birds outside. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's not much of any noise outside. That's really weird. So yeah, I should be able to hear it.
Okay. So, when I have all of the other ingredients, except for the pumpkin person, that's when I'll play the bird pipes. I think if you take out the pumpkin person and bring that the last ingredient, it won't look quite so odd, so that way Jack can't cheat at the game. I'm pretty sure by the time we have all of those ingredients and he sees you coming towards me, and I've got a bunch of things in the fire, I'll put 2 and 2 together. We have to be fast.
I feel like he's gonna notice immediately when you put the contract in, so let's do those at the same time. I feel like he's gonna feel something in the force or whatever that he's about to get murdered.
Didn't say it was going to murder him, it just said that it was going to release the land and the contract.
Oh, release the land. Doesn't kill him.
So,
he's gonna be really mad after we do this.
he's going to be pissed.
How are we gonna live after we do this?
You ever wanted to take out a deity?
I'm not gonna say it was on my bucket list, but if I have to. I guess we can handle that. When it comes to it, maybe Cypher will wake up.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Okay. So we think we got a plan?
It's either that or we play the game and then everything continues on the next year.
Yeah, I don't think that's right with me either.
I mean, if we don't, then we get turned into pumpkin people, so... True.
Yeah, that's even worse.
So I say, this is gonna be our best bet. So you try to solve the mystery, and I'm gonna start gathering ingredients to take out Big Boss.
Okay.
At some point in time, do you want to go wake up our compatriots who are sitting in the table and not doing a damn thing?
Well, I don't think they know that this is possible. But they also
Oh, I'm pretty sure one person knows it's possible. I'm pretty sure one specific person knows it is possible.
Maybe that one specific person is just too stupid.
They are a
It is
penguin.
penguin.
I don't care.
Okay. We'll do that then. I will get going. Do the statues. Yippee!
And I'll start working on this ingredients list.
I will be right back.
Oh,
Thanos, it's like 9 o'clock.
no.
Can we call it? We have a good. This is a good stopping point. We got plan.
Man, I was setting up while you guys were talking too. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
We got a whole plan.
Yes. Alright, I guess we'll end it here. Well, thank you for joining us, whoever came to join us. Have a good night, and we'll see you hopefully next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
I hope we have a whole team or we are fucked.
For real.